Santinello, one man is dead and another hurt from an overnight shooting in Burnsville. Police are searching for the people responsible. The shooting happened around 2 a.m. on 117th Street East at a townhome complex. But the victims were found in an SUV at a gas station in Eagan. Kate Radis is at the shooting scene where neighbors are shaken up. Kate?
They are very shaken up, Amelia. You know, I was talking to some of them out here earlier today. They were woken up very early this morning by the sound of gunshots, and they told me this is normally a very quiet neighborhood, but now with one man dead and another injured after these shootings, people out here are pretty on guard, and police are searching for answers. Around 2 a.m., Mara Marin woke up to loud booms outside her family's townhome.
Like a really loud noise, but I didn't know what it was.
Two men were shot in the parking lot, but when Mara looked out the window,
we checked everywhere and everything was fine.
The men were already gone, taken in an SUV to a gas station in Eagan.
The car was driven by a female that left the scene of where the shooting happened.
When police found the car, one of the victims was dead.
Pretty shocking that, something like that would happen in Burnsville, quiet neighborhood, kids and stuff.
One of the bullets hit this family's car. The others went through this family's home, just one story below, where three kids were sleeping upstairs.
That's the bedroom for my girls. They were like, what's that?
Luckily, no one inside the home or the car was hurt.
We're looking for information, anybody that might have heard the shots, seen what happened in the parking lot on 117th Street, and to call us.
Mara says she's okay with repairing her car. She and her neighbors just hope police find the people responsible.
I hope they find justice for whoever did this to these people, because nobody should be without, that was somebody's son, uncle, or cousin or somebody, so nobody should have to be without family.
Now, police have not released the names of the victims involved in this. They have also not released the name of that woman that was driving the SUV. We are also waiting to hear on the condition of the man that was shot but survived.
Kate, where's the investigation this afternoon? Do they have any leads?
They really don't, Frank. Sergeant Bokniak, he told me that they don't even know if it's just one person or several people involved in this. He did tell me, though, that as soon as they have more information, they're going to make that available.
All right, Kate, thank you. Minneapolis police.
Breaking news out of the South Metro, where police are investigating a deadly shooting.
The authorities said within just the last half hour, the shooting actually happened in Burnsville. The victim showed up at a Super America in Eagan, which is where Jeremiah Jacobson is right now with more. Hi, Jeremiah.
Hi there, Kim and Tim. Yeah, it's still very much an active scene here this morning. Several investigators still on the scene. In fact, we'll get out of the way here and show you what's going on. It's still roped off here, taped off here this morning, as investigators have been focusing a lot of attention on a small SUV that's up near the store there. We've seen them looking at that, and there's been crime markers around there as part of this investigation. Here's the details that we just got from Burnsville police here a short time ago. Called initially to this SA about 2 o'clock in the morning. Two people with gunshot wounds here, one who later died, a second person taken to the hospital. The original scene, we're told, about a mile away in Burnsville, which is where they do believe the shooting happened and where they're also investigating at this hour. Now, they do say that there's no information, any kind of suspects or anything like that at this point. They're talking to witnesses, very much an active investigation. They're trying to figure out all of the circumstances that led to this right now. But as we come back out here live, we're showing you once again that the Super America taped off. People can't get in here, and told by police anyway that it could be some time. They're doing what they can. It's going to take as long as their investigation takes. We hope to get more information for you a bit later on this morning. For now, though, Kim and Tim, back to you.
Jeremiah, we appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Police have spent all day combing through two crime scenes in two separate cities after a man was shot and killed.
Investigators say this shooting happened at a townhouse complex on the 2100 block of East 117th Street in Burnsville. The victim was then driven to a nearby Super America gas station in Eagan for help. And 5 Eyewitness News reporter Jessica Miles is live at the townhouse now with more on this crime. Jess?
And Leah, this right behind me here is the parking lot where the shooting happened early this morning. This was all cordoned off. You can look right up there. Right by that blue minivan was the area of focus. But the victims were then driven to a gas station in Eagan where police were eventually called. Now, this was the scene outside the Andrews Point townhomes early this morning. Police had that parking lot area cordoned off, investigators looking for any piece of evidence that might help them figure out what led to this shooting. A mile up the road at that Super America in Eagan, more police tape. Police say this black SUV came here with at least 3 people inside. 2 men with gunshot wounds. 1 man was pronounced dead here. A second man taken to Regions Hospital in St. Paul. A woman who was also in that SUV was not hurt. Now, one neighbor I talked with said she heard about 4 shots early this morning, but she didn't think they were gunshots. Police got her out of bed at 6 a.m., telling her there was a bullet lodged in the side of her minivan and 2 more that went right through the siding of her neighbor's townhome.
There's kids in every townhome here. There are like 3 or 4 kids, or 2. And it's sad to know that, because are we safe here or not? That's the question.
Now, police tell me this is a relatively quiet complex. They've only had 25 calls here since the beginning of this year. As of right now, they don't think the shooting was random, but they don't have any suspects right now. The victim's name also not being released at this point. Police are asking for the public's help in helping them solve this crime. We're live in Burnsville tonight. Jessica Miles, 5 Eyewitness News.